If there were ever a time, if there were ever a time to be weary, to be tired, to be sleepy, to be grumpy, to be not ready for a workout, it would be now. I know that's probably not what you thought that you would hear when you clicked on this video, but I have every reason to be tired right now. I feel like I have some eye bags, which is kind of betraying the fact that I've been sleeping in for the past couple days, and it is Monday morning, 7 o'clock Monday morning. This is like prime time, game time. Let's go. Let's work hard. We're at the peak of the week. Like, this is basically the start of a tough school week, a tough work week, a tough lift week, a tough everything, no matter who you are. The Monday morning signifier is like the call to arms for the toughest reasons and excuses you'll have to fight past to not get up and go for it. Because, like, it's not a weekend anymore. There's no more rest. There's no more, like, anything else. You're stuck in how rough a week's gonna be. But, in my view, I don't see it that way. I don't feel upset for the week to come. I don't feel, like, scared. I feel ready, which is kind of strange. Maybe it's the fact that it's chest day. I don't know if I'm excited for a chest day or not. I don't even think chest is my favorite lifting day. But nevertheless, I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel like I'm transferring this like to the week ahead. I just got up this morning, and even though I felt tired, I didn't feel unmotivated. I didn't feel like, oh, maybe I should just like hit the snooze button. That's starting to fade for me, and I think that's kind of something that's starting to fade the better and better I get at it. It's like I'm training more and more reps of getting up early, and even though I thought I would have more resistance because I skipped a couple getting up early days over the weekend, it was not the case. I felt good. I felt okay. So I think I'm gonna feel okay now going into chest. Got a lot lined up today. Got probably some weight increases, probably some rep increases. Just gonna, take everything one step at a time, one movement at a time, and just barrel through the list until we're done. Okay, overhead tricep extension starts today. Last time we did 6, 7, 8 reps, kind of a ladder up. This time we're still laddering up, but now we're going 7, 8, 9. Just pushing everything by 1 rep more. Because I'm trying to move up weight, I'm trying to focus on moving weight over like a very, very strict form, but I'm still trying to not sacrifice bad. Like, I'm not trying to use bad form or sacrifice the good stretch on my triceps. That one felt better than the first set. All right, last set, 9 reps. That one takes me just a little bit more than before, but still good reps. All right, bench this time is gonna work pretty much the same as last time. The only difference I'm doing is I'm adding 1 rep when I get to the top set of 170. So we're doing 170 for 5 this time, rather than 170 for 4. But the lineup kind of goes going 155 for warm-up, 165 for 6, and then we're doing 170 for 5, and then a cool down set of 135 for 8, or basically however many I want to do. But we'll start off 155 first. Okay, happy with how 155 went. I feel like that was a pretty good warm-up. My arms felt like they were popping and getting adjusted, but now I think I should be good to go ahead and bump up to 160, 165, and be able to handle that for 6 before I do the 170 for 5. Something about that last rep definitely seemed off, so I felt like I needed to take a pause to get my arms kind of better prepared to be used to the weight rather than like me accidentally dropping it and then really risking injuring myself. All right, now it's 170 for 5, moving up from 170 for 4. It's a little bit of like that nervous lifting thing I was talking about the other day, where you look at the weight and it's kind of an imposing force in front of you. But at the same time, I know conquering like this is all mental. So I'm gonna go in like knowing that I can do it, even though it is a big amount of weight. I was able to hit it for 4 last time, and I'm only doing it for 5 this time. Like every rep makes a vast like difference. But dropping down from 6 to 5, it doesn't seem like that much, but to me it is a lot, especially considering, I got 4 last time. So it's like barely increasing what I did before. So I know that like with the good rest and me, stopping for water and stuff, that it's going to be much easier to take this on. Whew. See, it's all that mental battle. All right, just a little bit of cool down left. 135 for 8, and then bench will be finished. But this is just gonna build my stability and making sure I can finish out any arm imbalances that I have, shifting to my left arm. I'm actually really interested to go check the footage and see if my right arm took over, if my left arm stayed in tandem with it during that last heavy set, because I genuinely don't know. I don't remember feeling anything during it, so I'm really curious to see what happened during that. All right, now we're going to 70s for 10. We're moving up from 70s for 9, like I did last movement, and just, bumping everything up by 1 rep for all 3 sets. But 70s were a little bit easier to manage last time, and it felt less like I was trying to move weight rather than I was doing good form. So I want to continue that trend into this workout. They're pretty loud. I felt my grip was like slipping terribly on that, but I was still able to like kind of pull as best as I could for the end. All right, last of these. I'm gonna try to maintain my grip a little more, so I'm not trying to like lose pull on my traps from the movement. Yeah, that definitely felt like that was the strongest set of that movement. All right, we are about halfway done with the workout now. It's been going really well so far. I've been really happy. I was especially happy with how bench went. I was especially happy with the amount of stretch and the amount of like pushing through the fatigue that I was able to attain on shrugs and triceps. I'm feeling really good about chest day so far. Now we have flies, which it's basically I'm doing manageable weight now, but I'm gonna have one workout after this where I do this weight just completely like controlled, and then I'm going to increase next workout from 30s to 35, apparently, on each side, which when I increase on this, it feels like a little more strain than usual because I'm increasing like two things at once. But at the same time, if I'm able to manage these 30s for 10 good reps, then I should be able to manage, everything else effectively. So let's hit 10 reps for the first set. Good lower chest stretch right there. I don't know if any of my subscribers or like viewers really do this, but sometimes I catch myself in between the middle sets just like daydreaming, just about random stuff, about like, the end of the world scenarios or what you would do if like zombies attacked, or if you saw a giant tsunami running, or like how fast could you outrun, an energy blast from some type of like TV show. That's what I was just thinking about right now, is like how far I could get trying to outrun something with how much cardio and how like in shape and like fit I am. How could I outlast that? I'm definitely not cardio fit the way I was when I was doing soccer and other stuff regularly. So the thing is, like, I probably would do a bad job of outrunning it, which is a really weird thing to just talk on camera about, considering I'm here to film lifts. But I don't know, I just catch myself thinking about random stuff sometimes, and I didn't know if you guys did that as well, if you like zone out in between sets where you're just like thinking about how to make banana bread. Banana bread sounds really good right now. Definitely gonna have to film a video of me eating banana bread or something after my cut, so I can make everything come full circle for you guys. I don't know why, but for some reason, that side of things is really loud. And I just split open my finger. Crap. I need a Band-Aid. I just split right open the skin as soon as I hit the things together. And it's right under a scar I have from splitting the stuff before. All right. Last set, nothing much to quack about, just getting right into it. Alright, definitely got the blood flow. I'm trying to make sure this thing doesn't bleed too much because I don't want to get blood all over the public gym equipment, but I think we should be fine. Alright, directly into upper chest movement work now. We are doing incline press, just 2 sets like normal, doing 55s for 8 reps and then 50s for 12 reps. It's gonna be hard to push off, but I have kind of faith today things are gonna be a little bit easier than they normally are. So let's go ahead and start. My elbows were definitely really popping, but I still managed to push through it. Alright, last set is 50 for 12. It's gonna be hard to push out so many reps, but at the same time it's less than before, and the sun's peeking through the trees right now like normal during my morning lifts, so anytime I see that, it kind of just fills me with a little bit more confidence. I don't know why seeing the sun is it's like a Pavlovian response for me to lift harder, but it's something that I've adopted and I'm not going to stop. So 12 reps. Sleepiness. I'm not gonna let my fatigue or tiredness stop me.
But deep down, I'd be like, okay. So I don't know if that's like a good sign. Or a crazy sign. Oh no. You have to be emotional. Yeah. I just feel that. Yeah. That's good. I was gonna bring my goalie stick and I was like, nah.
All right, and I'm gonna preemptively call it there. Well, that is a completed workout. The only thing I skipped was tricep dips, which I may go back and hit later, and might even be included in this workout. I don't know. That's gonna have to be up to editor Miles to decide. But what did we do today? I think today, overall, I got a lot done with my chest more than anything. Today didn't seem like a triceps heavy day. It didn't seem like a day where triceps kind of prevailed, you know? It definitely felt like chest was the main movement, with incline being good, with bench being good, with, you know, a whole multitude of things, a whole bunch of things combining to where my chest really felt like the dominating force of, you know, just a normal Monday chest, triceps, and shoulders type of lift. I guess it wasn't that much. Like, when I say chest, triceps, and shoulders, my chest work kind of includes shoulders as I'm, like, pushing. So it's not necessarily, like, shoulders dominant. I have shoulders dominant stuff on target muscles days and different stuff, but stuff where it's including my shoulders is kind of why I included it with the movement, rather than making it part of something different, even though target muscles could technically can be considered more of an arm, shoulders, like full body type of day. But yeah, last week I did skip some stuff with I felt like I skipped some stuff with target muscles day just a little bit, and I intended to kind of go back and pick up some of it, but I don't really know if I ever did or not. At least that's what I'm thinking. I have a lot of review to do of kind of some of the different stuff that I'm looking at. So I think that's basically all for me today. I'm going to go to my dorm, take a shower, get ready for class, hopefully watch an episode of Blue Lock Season 2 before I head to class, and then review some different footage and stuff periodically throughout the day. Hopefully I can get a little editing done today if I don't have much homework, but that remains to be seen. But thank you guys there's a big camera right behind me. It almost looks like a robot eye just kind of watching me. Anyways, getting distracted. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking with me through the lifts, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.